Hey everyone, excuse the way I look right now with being basically locked down in the UK and I am just working from home all the time. Who needs to look presentable? Here's my working from home setup. Yeah, mad times at the moment, isn't it? It's an awful circumstance we are all in across the world at the moment, obviously not just the UK, but I am just very grateful to be healthy at the moment, know all my family are safe. I am fortunate to work in a job that allows me to work from home so I can continue to get paid, as I know a lot of people aren't that fortunate, having to take pay cuts at the moment or not get paid at all, which is an awful situation to be in. And obviously you've got all those key workers out there like supermarket staff, nurses, doctors, delivery drivers, all those people. I'm very grateful for the people that are risking their lives on a daily basis at the moment, just to keep the rest of us going. And yeah, so that's kind of all I want to say on it, because to be honest I think all our social media is just flooded with that at the moment. I am struggling to switch off from just obsessively reading news articles and stuff. I don't intend to mention it again because I know how it can make some people feel. Onto the topic of the video. As always, this video is a very long time coming. It's a very old video. Today's video is basically going to be a house tour, but not a house tour of the house I'm currently in, the house that I used to live in. So for some context, I moved to Bristol in August 2017. We moved into a house that we were renting. Absolutely loved the house. We had a lot of issues while we were there. I still stand by the fact that I loved the house itself and we had a lot of good memories there. In August 2019, so 2 years after we moved in, we were told that the landlord wanted to sell the house, and if we didn't want to buy it then we were going to have to get out. Obviously I was gutted. I imagined us staying in this house until we bought our own place. They said that we could stay until March 2020, but we didn't want to just sit and wait around for that to happen. So we started searching, and to be honest I am very glad we started searching when we did, because we noticed the renting market was so dry. Eventually in November, about 3 months after we found out that we were going to be kicked out, we finally found a place. So at the house that we used to be at, my plan was to build up on the rooms slowly and do a video for each room. That obviously never happened. It took longer than anticipated, and I only managed to film one video, which was a video of the kitchen dining room area. So instead I decided before we moved out to film a whole house tour video. It would be nice to have a video to look back on and be like, oh yeah, I remember we lived there, and like how all our furniture and our rooms were laid out. It's not how I expected these videos to turn out. The house never got fully finished in some places, but I feel like I had to do this. But yeah, for now, I hope you enjoy the video and I shall speak to you next time. So starting at the very front of the house, as you come in through the door, you would enter into this little hallway. Left is where we hang our coats, and on the right is where the downstairs toilet is. Obviously with the downstairs toilet, nothing too exciting. It's pretty much just a toilet and a sink in there. As you come through the hallway, on the left is where our living room is. I absolutely love this room. This is probably the room we spent the most money and the most effort. So starting in the very left corner of the room, so this is where we have our TV. You may notice there are some ornaments on here. So every time we've been on holiday, we've bought an ornament from the place that we've been to. So these are kind of scattered all over the room. Then to the right of the TV, we have this sideboard, which again is just more storage really, and also just where we have some more of our ornaments. So the sofas we have, I again absolutely love. We stayed for quite a while for these and looked around a lot of places before we decided what sofas to go for. So we went for these sofas, which were from the range, and they are just like so cozy, and I really like the little buffet that came with it. So the last detail in here that's worth a mention is this wooden ladder, which we bought to kind of display stuff on. It's the main thing that never really got round to being finished in this room. So yeah, at the moment it's just got random bits and bobs. Back out into the hallway. To the right is the dining room, and the kitchen is then off from the dining room. I did a whole video on our kitchen dining room area, so I'm not going to go into big detail here. If you're interested, you can go check that video out. So from the dining room you can get out to the garden. So I really loved this garden when we first moved in, but I learned that it has become a bit of a pain. It's not been looked after very well over the years. The bushes have kind of overgrown and gone into weird shapes, and all the like weird ornaments that you see around are all a bit old and just look a bit odd. The one thing I do love about this garden is the little canopy. It's so nice to just chill out in the summer. Overall, it's a nice little garden, and we did spend quite a lot of time out here in the summer months. So coming back inside and heading upstairs, this is our upstairs hallway. We have these pictures in the hallway, which are of places that we've been, specifically photos that we have taken ourselves, and I think it's just a nice personal touch. So as you come upstairs, the room right directly in front of you is the main bathroom. It's not particularly interesting, it just has a bath and a toilet. Heading left, we have Josh's office. I'm not going to go into much detail here, as obviously this isn't my space, it's Josh's, but here is a quick look. Josh works from home quite a lot, so this is a space that has been used quite frequently in the house. So to the left of Josh's office is the spare room that we use for guests, and I guess my office. It's more extra space for my crap, as I've never really needed to work from home or use it as an office space. So the main things in here is obviously a spare bed. Aside from that, there is also my desk and kind of crap area. This kind of space was just never really finished in this house. Last but not least, our bedroom, and we also have a ensuite. So the ensuite is where our shower is. It's a really nice shower, but we had a lot of issues with it. So back into the bedroom, and as you come out from the ensuite, we've got these washing baskets, and then on the right we have built-in wardrobes. Against the wall we have a dresser that we got from IKEA, which just extra storage. We have our TV and kind of decorative stuff. And then to the left of that is just another chest of drawers full of clothes. So above the dresser we have more photos that we've taken while we've been on holiday. These ones are all of Paris. Then we come to the bed with this grey and green bedding that I absolutely love. Pretty much all this furniture in this entire room is from IKEA. It is pretty much an IKEA showroom. I just really like how we ended up decorating this room. I think it looks really nice. And yeah, that's about it for this tour. Did really love living in this house. To say this house is the first place we've lived together that's felt like a proper home, so I will miss it because of that. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall speak to you in the next one.